Hello everyone, this is Spin, and welcome back to another episode of my A.L.T walkthrough series. And in today's episode, I'm going to be playing through the level Death from Above. I'm playing on ultra-violence difficulty on the prboom plus source port with compatibility levels set to boom. So let's begin. We're going to go off fast. We're going to soft start with no enemies in sight, but be ready. Because once we flip this switch, the wall will lower, and guess what we have here? We have a Cyberdemon. MAP04, and we already meet our first Cyberdemon. I'm going to teleport this sucker away. Go over here, drop down to this wall to get access to the first secret. And once we approach this, normally that door is supposed to lower. Alright, that door is going to lower. You can grab the Berserk power up and flip the switch. Now normally the Cyberdemon teleports at different spots, and once you get to this area he's going to be on top of here, in which he's going to try and blast rockets so you could flip that switch to get access to that door. But since we did that earlier, we could just go back to the starting area, and look at this, the Cyberdemon has been teleported away. And now we can just deal with these zombie men in peace. And look at that, he got stuck on the teleporter. You can go over here and grab the stuff. The health potions. There we go. Now let's grab the invisibility, and once we grab it, we will reveal 2 Barons of Hell. Now I'm doing a continuous run, which means I get to keep all my weapons, but since most people would probably be doing a pistol start, I'm going to make this fair and show you how to do this if you were to do that. So remember that Berserk power up we picked up? We'll just punch them out. That's 1 Baron. I'm not too concerned about damage because we got some health pickups. Very useful ones. And that's both Barons gone. So let's drop down here. Punch out more zombie men. And now we get access to our next 2 secrets. The second one being this mega armor. Very easy. And the third one is this hidden switch. We flip that. And then to get to it, we need to climb up here. Run across the candles, which is an invisible path. Then hug the wall. Climb up these steps, and we get a Megasphere. Very useful. And another thing you can do is that you can actually strafe run across from top here to get to this secret early, so that switch area is completely optional. Now I'm going to show you the route to take if you decide to not take Secret 1 and decide to go play cat and mouse with the Cyberdemon. You go through this path, have to do some precise platforming. And here's the crate area from before where we teleported the Cyberdemon away. There he is right now. Now he's going to be on our backs. Now we gotta pull off our tightrope act real quick. Perfect. Yeah, you gotta be precise in the platforming here. Now don't be deceived by this switch here. Once you approach it, back up. You don't want to get crushed. Shoot the switch, and we are over here. And probably what's one of the more annoying parts of this level, you have a constantly teleporting Revenant. The best way to deal with him is just aim to the left, and hopefully you can get him in stun lock. Okay. He is dead. This is an easy area. The Cyberdemon's not too big of a threat here. Now over here is a bunch of zombie men that are far away from us. Now unfortunately, those 3 zombie men right over there that are far away, we cannot access them. Our auto aim cannot reach those zombie men, and that's unfortunate because the only way to access that zombie men is through cheats. And this is a no cheats run, so we're just gonna have to accept the fact that we're probably gonna get 90% kills. So get over here, be quick, Don't get cornered by the Cyberdemon. Take out that Spectre, and now it's time to put an end to the Cyberdemon shenanigans. Get over here, shoot the switch, and he should be on his way being crushed. Let's hasten the crushing. We can go down here and grab additional shotgun ammunition. Alright, the Cybe is dead. So now all we need to do is to jump over here, if I can properly strafe run. There we go. Drop down here. And that's the end of that level. So yes, that is Death from Above. It is a very short, fast-paced level. Starts off, it's basically a game of cat and mouse, where you have to be chased down by the Cyberdemon, who is constantly teleporting to stationary positions. Now if you're doing a pistol start, this is a really interesting level to face off, because you only have that berserk power up from Secret 1, which means you have to punch out those not the Cyberdemons, but the Barons of Hell once you grab that partial invisibility, which isn't too difficult. Of course, I showed you the main pathway you would take if you decided not to take Secret 1, which if you were to decide not to take it would be a unique challenge, which means you would have to constantly deal with the Cyberdemon firing rockets at you while you were trying to solve the platforming. I guess I could save that for another challenge video one day. Now, unfortunately, we can't get 100% kills without using cheats because, of course, those zombie men towards the end there were tucked away from a spot we could not access. Which is unfortunate, but that is what it is. No cheats for this run. So yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed, thank you all for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.